a nice article by Krishnamooorthy that Malaysians will lose if AG's team lose cases with DNAAs. How he says it need a bit of a correction. They don't lose case because of DNAA. Okay, it is the AG that decides on DNAA. They have to request from the court. The court will grant kalau AG nak DNAA, because kalau court tak boleh kata no, court can just question lah why. But court cannot say no to DNAA, because kalau prosecution yang nak DNAA, you cannot say no, you prosecute, then they will prosecute and bagi kalah, because dia nak DNAA, dia nak orang tu kena discharge, not amounting to acquittal. Now theoretically, why would a prosecution wants a DNAA? It's because they decided midway before the ruling by the judges or the panel of judges, that they don't think the case will go, and they need to do more work, they need to strengthen the case, and therefore they say, look, lepaskan dulu, we need to further investigate and get more information, more concrete evidence, so that we can charge this person again, and this time it sticks and we secure a conviction. This is the only primary reason why there should be a DNAA. If in the course of doing things they discover that this person yang suspect ni, this person that is prosecuted ni, is not guilty, then they should request for an acquittal. Go to the judge, based on this kind of evidence we found, we determine that this person is not guilty, and we therefore request for acquittal, discharge amounting to acquittal. Okay, not discharge not amounting. It's a DAA, not DNAA. Okay, so discharge amounting to acquittal. That is what will happen kalau that person is innocent. So sekarang ni, what I think the article intends to say is that is notwithstanding lah, kalau prosecution loses the case. Example, macam Muhyiddin Yassin punya case. Masuk and judge is not happy because ada missing things, tak sebut apa offence, apa salah dia, macam fishing expedition. Because of that, judge threw it out. So therefore, defence not even called. So therefore, dismissed, acquitted without defence being called. Now this could be because this is fabricated punya allegation, and prosecution was malicious, bala fide, and therefore Muhyiddin is innocent, ataupun prosecution was incompetent. You did not draft the charge properly, you did not prepare properly, you cannot even get past the stage of getting the judge to agree to a prima facie evidence, a prima facie case. Tak boleh establish prima facie pun. So how did it pass through AG mengatakan benda tu boleh ada prima facie? So maknanya AG pun incompetent. So every time there's a DNAA, normally is due to the incompetence of the AG office. Because in order to avoid a loss, they do DNA first. It's like postponing the match to another day. Jadi that is what I need to correct as far as Krishnamooorthy punya article, punya point. But what he says, still the underlying punya point is notwithstanding. The key is competency. For so long, we don't uphold meritocracy, and people who are 6:30 hold very important positions. We even had AG yang 6:30 punya type, bukan competent sangat pun. So incompetence result in failure in prosecution, and crooks roam free. They walk free because of the stupidity of the prosecution. So the competence kena masuk semua. Police kena be competent, MACC kena be competent, AG office kena be competent. We need competent people, because at the end of the day, it's not easy to convict somebody. The onus of proof is on the prosecution. Faham tak? Unless it's money laundering, then dia kena prove the source of income. That one, itu the exception tu, terbalik tu. Tapi otherwise, you want to prove, you got to prove beyond reasonable doubt. And doesn't mean that person steal and do something wrong, he will automatically go to jail. No, you have to prove with evidence. You have to adduce evidence. You have to present witnesses that corroborates with each other, that convinces the court that it is beyond reasonable doubt that the person committed the offence that he was charged for. This is very important. So now he cited, Krishnamurthy cited cases like Sintambaran punya Sintambaran is good. Sri Ram was good. These are people who think out of the box. They are brilliant lawyers. Jadi kita tak banyak lawyers macam tu. Jadi kalau kita the first step in ensuring competency and improving is to take stock of what we are. Be a realist. Faham tak? Tengok ukur baju di badan sendiri. Are we competent or not? Our team cekap ke tak cekap? For that, AG must be competent. Tapi kalau AG pun tak berapa competent, kalau AG pun tak berapa sure, there is no shame to hire external lawyers, experts who are good. So AG may not be good in certain areas, especially kalau billionaire punya cases tuntun ni semua ni. Kalau complicated and the kind of evidence they are producing, the cases in law, they have the money. They will buy the best defense lawyers in the world. Kalau in the world ataupun available for Malaysia, that money can buy. Money is no consequence to them. They got so much money. Tapi kalau kita guna half past six people dalam prosecution, I tak kata prosecution kita half past six lah, tapi tak semua yang cakap. Kalau kita tak up to the mark, remember, primary consideration is to win the case. Primary consideration is to secure conviction kalau MACC and AG dah percaya orang tu curi duit ataupun buat salah. This is important. This is paramount. Jadi kalau tak boleh, no shame in getting other people. So I sokong what Krishnamurthy is saying. Ambil orang luar tu, bayar duit tu, because it's pittance compared to what you can possibly recover. To be absolutely sure. Jadi bila MACC siap dia punya investigation, dia bagi pada AG. Remember, there's only one MACC and there's only one AG office. Tapi court ada banyak lapis. Ada sessions, ada magistrate court, ada high court, ada appeals court, ada federal court. Jadi the subsequent courts can always correct kalau there's a mistake in law by the lower court judges. Jadi ada step-step dia. Tapi a case can be defeated even at MACC level. Kalau MACC tak tara and tak competent, it can be defeated at AG level kalau AG tak tahu macam mana nak frame the charge and tak tahu macam mana nak present pada court in such a way that it convinces the judge to establish there is a prima facie case. Bila judge kata, how can this even be case? Acquitted without even calling for defense, that is an utter failure of the prosecution. Kalau the judge yang fail, judge yang tak competent, the prosecution can appeal. It can go to a higher court to review and to overturn the decision to acquit without calling a defense. So in the case of Jana Wibawa, I tak tahu whether kita punya AG appeal tak Muhyiddin case tu yang dia dah acquitted without being called for defense. And that jadi bahan politik. And mereka kata Anwar malicious and Madaniga malicious because his opposition cook up kesalahan yang dia tak buat. Last kali pergi kat court pun tendang balik. That shows that MACC and AG office diperalatkan oleh Madani government. That becomes the narrative. At the end of the day, due to incompetence, you boleh kena fitnah that you are malicious. Nampak tak? So at the end of the day, rakyat pun akan percaya apa dia nak percaya lah. Ada rakyat percaya is fitnah, ada rakyat kata AG is incompetent. So this cannot continue happening. Kalau it continue to happen, like Krishnamurthy punya artikel kata, we lose out. We lose out, and this is a measure of the effectiveness of the government. Jadi what he is even suggesting, which I believe is good that needs to be done, is dapatkan experts. If we don't have the expertise, we hire experts. We hire expert, bukan expert tu buat kerja seorang-seorang. Expert tu kena kejar dengan budak-budak kita. Budak-budak kita understudy dia and see. Kalau expert tu dibayar oleh all these crooks and buat benda karut, budak-budak kita boleh tengok, because budak-budak kita should not be too inferior lah dia punya expertise compared to orang yang kita subcontract tu. Yang expert punya lawyers yang kita hire tu. Okay, jadi when they work on a few cases with him or her, and over time they learn, this is transfer of technology, this is transfer of knowledge, they become good. Jadi orang kita kalau tak competent sangat, prosecutor tak competent sangat, over time working with competent people under the direction and instruction of competent people and prevailing in the cases and learning the selok-belok semua, our people become competent. This is also a two-prong punya benefit, because not only do we have higher chances of winning the case, and put the crooks to book and recover whatever stolen money to the tunes of trillions, we also expose kita punya prosecution punya boys and girls, and also provide them with legal insight and new enlightenment in the subject matter, and they become more experienced, they learn more, they learn from these experts. Jadi taklah perpetual kita perlu hire experts, kita bayar tak bayar, lambat laun kita punya orang jadi cekap. And as we have new entrants, new recruits that masuk into prosecution, they also will learn that culture and learn and become bagus. So when kita punya AG office becomes talented, becomes knowledgeable, becomes skillful, and yet with integrity under a leadership, a good government leadership and good AG leadership, then baru country dah mula is put into order. Faham tak? AG office cannot be manipulated, cannot be bought, cannot be fooled, cannot be tricked. Jadi kalau AG office solid, MACC bagi apa report pun, kalau tak okey, tendang balik kat MACC. Hey, ini lubang. How come? Dah tengok yang ni belum? Pergi balik kat MACC. Do this. Pergi, batang balik. Tak okey lagi, bagi balik. Make sure kalau MACC over and over again pergi balik daripada AG office, it means that AG is doing their job. Sampai AG satisfied. Now we have everything. Now we frame the charge. And now we make sure we word it properly. Kita capture semua, kita present kat court. Court tengok, court puas hati. Court is completely satisfied with the prosecution case, confident, and court kata there's a prima facie case. Court orders the defendant to enter into trial, to prepare defense, to enter into defense. Enter into defense and trial begins. Then berentaplah prosecution dengan defense lawyers, and that also requires skill sampai dapat secure conviction. Kalau convicted pun appeal continue sampai habis, exactly how si Tambaran did for Najib punya SRC punya case. Nampak tak? So MACC pun, kalau AG office dah cakap, AG office bukan senang nak lepas tau. Jadi you nak recommend apa-apa kat AG office pun, kalau merepek, AG akan campak balik kat MACC. Kena ke stempel kat muka Azam Baki. So Azam Baki apa ni? You cover this base, kata whatever. So bila Azam Baki, kalau benda tu mai balik a few times, that should reflect in the KPI of MACC punya jawatan, punya kaki tangan. Faham tak? Kalau pergi tendang balik, macam kita buat paper lah, buat paper, pergi kat board tendang balik, tak okey, buat lagi masuk ni. Ataupun bosses, CEO tak mau sign, tak mau bagi kat board because ada lagi tak betul, kena pergi balik. So kalau tendang balik a few times, it affects kita punya KPI. Jadi MACC now will have every reason now to even be more confident, to make sure no stones are unturned, buka semua, tak ada lubang, and do not compromise the integrity of the investigation. Ensure integrity supaya benda tu solid, rock solid pergi pada prosecution, AG office, and AG office pun tengok dah apa tak okey lagi, minta lagi apa-apa, dah solid, masuk kat court. Every time AG office bagi kat court, court tak akan tendang kata acquitted, acquitted without defense being called. Itu kalau maknanya AG office dah silap ataupun court silap. Kalau court silap, AG office patut appeal to go to higher punya courts to overturn that decision. Jadi when that happens, continue happening, It either means kita punya high court judges are incompetent ataupun AG office incompetent. So enough of this incompetence. We are taxpayers. We expect top performance. Jadi kalau kita tak ada that expertise, kita tak boleh paksa orang jadi expert. We hire experts. We paksa orang belajar from the experts. This is the way for us to progress. This is the way for us to prevail. And we have a strong, solid system of justice. Hope people take Krishnamurthy punya artikel ni in a positive punya manner. Hope the powers that be take on his suggestion. I cuma tolong articulate further so that people see the perspective and rakyat support this, because government must do this. Because enough is enough. Berapa lama sangat dah kita punya incompetence cost the nation trillions. Enough is enough.
What do we have in meat? Whole grains, legumes, lentils, vegetables, and fruit. You've all familiar and heard about this. No oil, fish, fowl, meat, or dairy. No oil. No oil. Let's just take a moment here, because some people still are not clear about the fact, no oil. No oil. No oil. Let's just take a moment here, because some people still are not clear about the fact, no oil. All right, why? Because the data. Olive oil is terribly seductive.
you have any interesting ideas that can help build a better Malaysia, please put them in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. The subscription is free. You don't have to pay money. And we don't, YouTube doesn't give us your information. So there's no list of subscribers. I just know the number of subscribers, but no information about who the subscribers are. And we are not monetized, so there's no advertisements. When you click on our videos, you straight away watch our videos. You don't have to see annoying ads. Anyway, now please subscribe if you haven't done so, and please share our videos far and wide. Terima kasih. Wassalam.
Anything in this video resonated with you, be sure to like it, share it with your friends, leave a comment, and as always, don't forget to subscribe.